So I've kind of got that's the resetting, and again, this is quite clever. That's the fact that you can put in a stone like that and drop opposite. You see that's how quick it is. If you're not quicker, you can drop something on there. Once you've done a few of these things, it really becomes pretty slick, and you can get to know what thickness works and what doesn't work, and so on. You can kind of work out these parameters. So I sort of tend to make that a millimetre from there to there. I tend to make the height of the thing 1.5 mil. I tend to make cloth thicknesses there, never any less than 0.8 of a mil. Those kind of things, just from experience of what's printed and cast reasonably well in the past. But if it was a big chunky stone, and the individual thing might feel I might make it bigger than that for a reason. There's certain things that kind of work, not so much in the software, it's what happens afterwards that you need to keep an eye on. So I've got a little setting there with some description. I can maybe outside ring rail. Here. So this is going to describe the shank thing. There's numbers going on here, so we'll shift, I can lock it into it and make it 1.5, those are good things. And 1.6. And I'll keep that the way it is. I can add a profile, now that's F6 again, a little cross-sectional profile, and again, I'm quite aware of just zipping through this here, it's just to try and have a feel for it. Select rail. These guys get in here. What we're going to do with these cards?
You're going to join them with the other cards so that you've got them, shank it around. From the side, so you can get around.
I want to make a shank from that. What's the command?
Lock, is it?
To history was can't remember. Yes, wait.
Sweep on the two rails.
Two rails?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I can go into the surface menu here, two rails, or I can go surface, sweep, two rails of history, or I can use the context menu, just grabbing both of them, F6ing again, sweep two rail history. Same thing's always 3 ways to get in there. I'm doing the center mouse button because I can do it without poking about anywhere else. Even it sounds ridiculous, but even you get so kind of lazy with this. If I can just click these two and do like that and move that distance across the screen and route, why do I want to be stretching away over here and then clicking this one and then go down here and then come back over? You know what you can do is moving your finger an inch or something. Even to that, you can miss that kind of nonsense. Grabbing that one. So there's my little shank. Can we see anything wrong?
No cross.
There's a lot of space. Can we think of a way of fixing that? Do you mind if the history going on?
Look on one side and you could join it on the other. So see if you join it up that side, it will join it on the other.
So the history is a wonderful thing. Activated that little curve. And I can move that little curve there, so it's there. Click. And that jumps forward. Ready? More. So the history component is that anything one does with the curves that create a surface, the surface is then editable by just moving about the curves. Very, very nice, useful function. And I think that's a little bit low there, so if I grab that top curve, get it outside, and maybe move that up a bit. I think so. Reasonably okay. To work with this stuff a bit subtly is quite nice. I can see there this doesn't exactly look okay, so I can activate that again. And to get nice work with things fit until it slots together does require me probably to go back into things more than once to tweak them and play about a little bit with things. Rather than expecting it just to work first and only time.
What would be a standard thickness of the shank or something like that?
Standard thickness of shank, I usually go for 1.6
1.6.
by 2.6 wide, which ends up being something like 1.5 by 2.5 by the time it's been filed up a little bit. Through the whole process and filed it polished, which is a kind of standard size. Anything else would be a design choice. That's about as little as you probably get away with and leave the thing thick enough to stand up to life. It's not the one you can do thinner stuff and the rest of it, but that's quite a nice thing. But hopefully it's not too expensive. Chunkier and make it, the harder the whole thing comes. And there's maybe, that's where so it's quite quick, quite cheerful. Don't have to spend long on it. I'm going to treat this as a wee render. So I'm going to fudge these wee guys down a bit. So that looks as if it's been set, as it were. And the other beautiful thing with this stuff we maybe remember if you hear last time round is the kind of render engine that's built into this thing. Something like that to set up a rendered viewport. The gumball thing, which is that functionality that allows little arrows to appear and everything, is really useful. If you're not in the habit of using it, I would try what's in Rhino and Matrix equally. And it's just very useful. Rather than fiddling about there, you've got big arrows you can hold on to move things around. So it's a really nice way to work. And finally, I guess the sequence of events here is one gets in order, so many things one does. You get some kind of text message of a ring or something, or an ID or whatever. I would do mock up a quick model like this without maybe spending too much time on it, and then create a render, nice photograph, and then email it back to the person. They email a couple of them back from different angles, and yellow gold, white gold, and all that stuff. And the cost to you and I is minimal. A bit of time. The more you do it, the quicker you get. Wrap up something really quickly. At which point then maybe you get a deposit, and then you start thinking of making the thing. And then you go back in and you're maybe a bit more careful about how you put it all together, and you're thinking about the type of clause and whatever considerations need to be. This stage doesn't matter. The rendering thing, so say it's a standard ring, I'm going to make those bits into yellow gold, I'm going to make those bits into white gold. I'm going to put that stone, there's a stone library in here. I'm going to make that an amethyst. I'm going to make that one. Looks pretty nice. Pink. Pink's nice. Thing underneath it, apply something, and render. Fingers crossed that will come in soon, as if by magic. So I would be happy to email that off to somebody and just say this is what I'm thinking about. Do you want pink or purple? It's your choice. And go from there. That's quick. It's not a high definition render. Go into it, it's all pixelated. You can sort all that stuff within high res. And the background's got a wee bit of shadow in it that we could do with all that stuff. We did a bit of depth of field last year. We set up the depth of field and focus on one part and let it fade out the back. There's all that kind of stuff. And we'll review some of that stuff at least quite soon here to catch up on it.